What's up? What's up? What's up, Stay Wokers? This is your girl, Chantella Wallace, the co host of the hottest podcast in the Midwest. You already know before you go to sleep, you got to do what? Blah, blah, blah. Stay woke. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm trying a new headphone today. If not, we'll just unplug. Let me see. Okay. We are going to wait. Let me go ahead and check and make sure I am live here. Okay, here we go. You guys know you can support me with stars. Just click on the stars. You can add stars. They're like 50 cents. You can do 50 cents, 99 cents, $2, $3. Or you can subscribe to my channel, and you can subscribe to my channel. I forgot to do the drawing this week, but I will definitely do it tomorrow for my Stay Wokers subscribers. I'm be honest, I forgot how to get to the people's name that are the subscribers. So I'll make sure I look at a video before this show is over to uh, to see who my subscribers are. I know Cassandra Trotter, Sophia Cartwright, Jean Pendergrass, and there's one other person. I seen another subscriber came in last week. But all right, y'all, we got DJ Vado in the house today. DJ Vado. Oh, no, 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 no. This is supposed to be live. All right, DJ Vado is in the house. Let me see. Let me see. Am I live on here? I don't think so. Okay, I am live. I am live. I didn't know if I was live. I didn't see Miss Juanita come on here. Okay, I am live. Sorry about that, y'all. I've been doing so much today. Like I said, been busy, busy, busy. I was sick. I was really, really sick. Sunday night into Monday and Monday night into Tuesday. I was really, really sick. And I was just like out of it. I didn't go to work 2 days in a row. And for those of you who know me, y'all know I definitely go to work. I work from home. So I definitely go to work. So let me see. Let me wait for a couple of people to get on here. And then we'll get started. DJ Vado is going to come in at 6:20 p.m. 6:20 p.m. Give me a second here. Let me see. Let me see. All right, we got some topics to talk about. We got some topics to talk about. My daughter is saying, so I called my daughter and asked her to tap in. What happened? Okay, the virtual background stopped. Okay, please restart virtual background. Okay, so y'all want to get the virtual background. You know, I ain't about to worry about that background. We about to go on and roll on. We about to roll on with it just like this. I had a virtual background on, but hey, y'all know, don't know one monkey stop no show. Y'all remember when 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 the lights went off on our very first episode, 80. Okay, so we got a lot of topics to talk about before we get DJ Vado on here. We're gonna do like a 20-30 minute segment with him. Vado is, I'll let you guys know a little bit more about Vado when he gets on. But DJ Vado, I met him in Omaha, Nebraska. He is not from Omaha, Nebraska. I'll let him introduce himself, but he is doing exciting things, documentaries, movies. Of course, he was the video Kingslayer for a long time. So we are going to get DJ Vado in the house. And oh yeah, this is what I want to talk about. So just right before the show, I need somebody to see. Let me know if y'all can hear me with this new microphone on. Oh yeah, this is what I want to talk about. Oh no, so I can hear myself right before the show. I need somebody to see. Let me know. That sounds fine. Okay, so this is what I want to say. So before the show, I had hit Shiffy Wallace up, Shiffy with the blah blah blicky. That's supposed to be the co-host of this show, who actually founded this show and asked me if I would join her on the show. So I said, "Hey, Shiffy, I'm trying out this new headphone." I said, "Tap in so I can see if I can hear." And so she was tapping in. She wasn't saying anything, so I didn't know. Shout out to Tamara for being the first one in here today. What's up, sis? So Shiffy with the blinking. So I asked her to tap in so she could see, make sure that we had volume and everything. So she was taking forever. I had 5 minutes before I was coming on the show saying, she was talking about, well, you wait till the last minute for everything. You've been calling me all day, 20 times a day while I was at work. while I was doing my job, you didn't have no problem calling me, asking me about this, look up this, print this off, do all of that while I'm at work. You are at home. At home. So I tell her to tap in. It's 2 or 3 minutes before the show. Well, it's about 6 minutes before the show. I just want to test the microphone. That's all I want to do, y'all. I just want to test the microphone. So her ass, let me read to you. I was like, tap in, Shiffy. I said, you literally got one. I said, I want to see if you can hear me. She said, no, anyway, whatever. I don't know what the fuck that say. But anyway, so I was like, you could be literally, so she was typing. So I'm like, while you're typing, you could be literally tapping in. Anybody that's been a guest on the show, know it takes one click to tap in. So I'm like, you can literally tap in. So then, so I did go off cursing and everything because she still didn't tap in. And then she said, okay, that one got it done for you or whatever. And I said, F off. I said, F off. I said, F off. I'm tired of these damn kids. They want to call you any damn time, all through the nights, don't have rides, car on the flat, need gas money, need this, need that. They can call you any time of the damn day, any time of the night, and think it's a fucking privilege for us to get up out of our beds to go do this and go do that. I need help with this. I need help to. You're sitting on your ass. All you had to do was tap in. You could have tapped in. And just to see if my microphone was working. It just don't make no sense. I bend over backwards for my kids. When they ungrateful, honey, I'm going to call their asses out. I don't give a damn what they look like to y'all. I'm going to call their asses out when they ungrateful. That just didn't make no sense. I was pissed. So y'all let me know if y'all can hear me all right out there. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me all right. But anyway, DJ Vado will be tapping in at 6:20. So there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. So first of all, y'all know big, fat, funky, crusty, orange ass. Now I was just like, whoever, this is the thing. If you are a racist and you are elite, meaning you are in the upper echelon for a tax bracket, you have a reason to want to vote for him. To put up with his bullshit. But if you are anything other than those, you are a damn idiot. And the black man that voted for him and had the nerve to talk shit about an educated black woman, look at this damn idiot.
Probably hear the beautiful sound of construction to the back. You hear that sound? Oh, that's music to my ears.
So this man is demolishing a historical part of the White House. He is demolishing the East Wing. So I said to myself, I wonder what was in the East Wing. It had to be something that the Obamas did in the East Wing. I need my researchers. If LaShondra is on there, what's up, Auntie? What's up, Auntie? Okay, you said you can hear me. Good. I need some of my researchers out there because the only reason he would, first of all, this is not your damn house to be tearing down anything. The only reason he would want to demolish something like this, it's music to my ears. I mean, just look how dumb he looked. He looks like an idiot. He cannot coherently say a structured sentence. Obama's had to do something in here in the East Wing for him to want to tear it down. But anyway, he's spending $250 million to build a dance hall. First of all, you got 3 more years in there. Secondly, we've seen you dancing before. You don't need a dance hall. But here we go.
I love that sound. Other people don't. I love it, Josh. I think when I hear that sound, it reminds me of money. In this case, it reminds me of lack of money because I'm paying for it.
Now, you know damn well, if he don't pay his own damn bills, as his own damn company, as his own damn company's own damn home, you know he is not paying no bills at the White House. And here it says right here, the White House is being, renovations is being done. I mean, he can't even lie. He can't even tell a truth and lie in one sentence. Private funders, idiots. So that is the East Wing. So I wonder why he was so adamant about I wonder why he was so adamant about doing that East Wing, because because it had to, the Obamas had to have done something there for him, because that is motivation. Anything that the Obamas did, let's get it out. Anything the Obama did, let's get it out. Okay, so all right, let me see. All right, the second thing I wanted to talk about before DJ Vado get on, and then we will go over these again. We will get over it. Let me see. Lady T has joined. Okay, we got Lady T up in here. Let me see. Lady T will be one of our special guests joining in with DJ Vado. How you doing, Queen?
Hello. I'll be real brief. I'm making some runs, but I said let me stop in for just a moment.
You said, let me stop in for just a moment. So, did you hear about what we were discussing about Donald Trump tearing down the East Wing of the White House?
I heard a tidbit, just a
Like he
tail
owned
end
it.
of it. Yeah, I just
Like
jumped
he
in.
owned it. And said,
Mm.
well, I'm paying for it. You know damn well if you ain't paying for your own bills at your own house, you definitely ain't paying for nothing at the White House. He is just ridiculous. Just
Yeah, I heard
ridiculous.
that. That's too
So why
much.
don't you go ahead, while we wait for DJ Vado, go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience. Let them know who you are.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lady T, owner of Lady T's Gourmet Creations here in Omaha, Nebraska. Man, they've been keeping us busy. Keeping us busy right now. We own a bakery and food service business here in Omaha, and we just got our new store location um, out at the Daily, 12100 West Center Road, Suite 112. Vado will be coming in here soon. He's going to be in town, and we're launching the I guess it's our grand welcoming, but we're going to have him here because they're introducing and letting the people know that I'm the new creator for the recipes for the donut recipes.
Okay.
So
So you got your
we'll be
grandma
doing.
recipes? Look, you got your
I
grandma. You
I
just said,
I got them up my sleeve somewhere because the Lord done gave them to me.
I know that's right. Oh, so these are your originals. Because when I cook, I bake. Well, I haven't, because my back has been killing me. So baking, you
Yes, ma'am.
standing up, bending,
Oh
pulling stuff
yeah.
out,
Oh
all of
yeah.
that stuff. So my back has been killing me. So I haven't been doing it for a minute, because every time I do it, then I go into an episode. And I'm like, this episode really
Oh
ain't even
wow.
working. This episode really
Yeah.
ain't even worth it. So I always put a twist, regardless of what people say they put. I say I'm gonna do my own shit. So and then I say, let me try it. So
Right.
do you like put a twist in your stuff and be like, oh yeah, let me see how this starts?
Yeah, I literally just did that last night. I ended up making a jalapeno popper fettuccine chicken alfredo last night. Like I just be doing stuff.
Okay, can I stop by? Look, can I stop by for the jalapeno popper
Yes, come
fettuccine?
get you a bowl.
Yes, that sounds delicious. So it was like a crust. You made it like a popper, so it was crust on the outside and the stuff was on the inside, like you made it in a
Mm-mm.
jalapeno.
It was actually like a pasta dish.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but what I did, I took fresh jalapenos, I chopped them up, diced them up, sauteed them in the garlic and the butter, and then put the. I'm telling y'all too much. Y'all ain't gonna be in there trying to cook it now. Now,
I'm gonna be in there trying to buy it. That's what I'm being there trying to do.
right? Put my heavy cream in there with my seasonings and my fresh Parmesan cheese, and it literally and the cream cheese is what made it. The cream cheese and the jalapenos is why I call it the jalapeno popper pasta
Okay.
because it has fresh
Yes,
jalapenos, but
yes.
it's not spicy though.
Oh,
It's
I
not
want mine
spicy.
spicy. I want
Well,
mine
that was the problem. I
spicy.
said I'm going to do it again, and I want mine a little bit more spicy because I was like, "Dang, I see the jalapenos in, but it didn't have the kick that I wanted it to have."
Right.
So I'm going to do a redo. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do that one again, and then we're doing the Cajun Alfredo. We're doing that at our shop on Friday, so we're having
Okay.
an Italian
My
night,
daughter
and
loved
then one.
Cajun Alfredo, although I just roasted her
Okay,
ass for being
yeah.
ungrateful. But if you're doing it on
Are
Friday,
y'all? Are
let me
you in
know.
Omaha?
I'm gonna definitely come and get her some.
Are you in Omaha?
I am.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we'll be
I
doing
am.
that on Friday.
So I was
Friday,
Shiffy.
we'll
If
be
you're
doing
on
that.
here with your ungrateful little tiny self, I will still purchase you some. She love Cajun Alfredo. So I see
Okay,
somebody, Miss
good.
Juanita Hay. So just to let you and Vado know that this is the only podcast that shout people out in real time, and we also answer people in real time. So
Oh, okay.
do you
Juanita
see?
Hayes says, yes, he
Yes,
said, I've had some of your desserts delicious. Thank you so
yes,
much. I
Miss
appreciate
Juanita,
it.
that's my girl. Miss Juanita, that is my girl. Um,
Yeah.
that's my girl. So we're gonna at the top of the show, we're gonna shout out the people. People come in and out. I only know they in because if they make a comment. So it'd be more people in here, but I can't just look at the thing to see who coming in or not. So I have to pay attention
Yeah.
to the board. So shout out to Emery Johnson, aka Ida Johnson. My auntie is watching from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jean Pendergrass is always on here every week. Patty J. Morgan was our $100 winner last week. My sis Yvette Turner, even though she at work sneaking in and listening in, we really appreciate you. Sister Juanita Hayes is a faithful member of the Stay Woke podcast, and we got Tamara Rich, who was the first person on the night. So today we got here Tracy. Tracy, your name is Tracy, right? I don't see your name on here. You didn't put your name up. I don't see my name on here. Where's it? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I don't see your name on here. What's your? Give me your name again.
For myself, Lady T.
So yes, no, I want to call you by your name when I'm addressing you.
Yeah, everybody calls me Lady T, but
Okay,
my
Lady
name is
T. Okay,
Latasha.
no, that's
Yes,
fine. That's
ma'am.
fine, Lady T. Okay, so we're gonna get Vado back in here. I'm sorry because usually the names come up. Usually the names come up. I'm sorry. Vado did tell me you were joining, but yeah, Miss Juanita. So first of all, Miss Juanita ain't no joke. So she's not just gonna be happen on here because she will let you know she did reviews on this show and be like, don't do it. Your
Right.
stuff must be good. Your stuff must be good. DJ Vado, what's
Oh, yeah.
up? DJ Vado in the house. Vado, what is going on with you? Vado, did you get your mic? Girl, well, we about to talk to Vado. Vado, I told Vado to sign in 2 days ago, Lady T. I told her to sign
Mm.
in 2 days ago. I said, just check your equipment, just make sure. I said, once you sign on, call me so I can definitely
Can
check
you
it.
hear me?
Okay, so I
There
want
he
to picture.
is.
There
You
go
can hear
DJ
me?
Vado.
Hey, hey.
Sorry, but I couldn't. I don't know how to use the other camera for the other side. You know what I'm saying? We're using the
Now wait a minute, Lady T. You mean to tell me the
Yeah.
cameraman? I just already said before we got on here. I said DJ of the year, videographer of the year, and a photographer of the year. And you said you didn't know how to work. What? Did you say the camera? Come on,
she's a,
Vado, Vado.
she's a photographer too. You know, she's a photographer. Lady T is a
Well, she
photographer
came
also.
in and with her face on the camera. I'm just messing with you, Vado. You know I ain't gonna be Miss Wallace if I don't talk no shit.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
though it
yeah.
ain't the
Look,
talk
I
your
already
shit
know.
segment,
I
you
already
know I
know. I
already
already
gotta do.
know.
How you doing, DJ Vado?
Cool. Can you guys see me good? Pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Hi,
cool.
Vado.
How you doing, Letitia? You know, I can't really see you because I thought my camera would be a. How do you use the other face camera? How do you turn the camera? I try to use
What type of
the
device
thing.
are you on, Vado?
It's an iPhone.
Just touch the camera.
Okay, I can see that. That's fine. I'm gonna see on the
Yeah,
thing.
touch the camera, and then it'll give you the option to flip it.
Okay, I did that, but it didn't work. But I'm cool now. I can see on the thing.
Okay,
How you guys do? How you guys do? How you doing, Shante?
I am doing good. I'm doing good. Miss Lady T that gave us the rundown. She talking about these special recipes. She's talking about some Cajun pasta on Friday. I'm definitely coming. So is it at the same address, Lady
Yes, it's
T?
gonna
Yep,
be at the
same
daily.
address.
Oh, what time is the
At the
pasta gonna
daily.
be ready? That's what I need to know.
We're gonna have it as early as 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. Okay,
So
well,
we're gonna
I
start.
may have to send my daughter to get the pasta. Questions will be at the bottom if people are saying anything. People are saying hello, congratulations on the venture. So what I want to know is how did you two link up to, because Vado is in every damn thing. We know Vado, he does everything. We're gonna talk about
You
that
know
in a
what's
minute.
I'm glad you asked that question because my question to Vado is, Vado, how did you know about me?
Because I was looking for a partner. You know, what I'm saying a donut maker in the city. You know, I made
Mhm.
a Facebook post. You know, and everybody that was tagged, it was you. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Okay,
okay, shit.
got
If
you.
anybody, if
So
like if
they kept
anybody
tagging,
tag
say
in,
Latasha Vado. I got you. They
yeah,
do
if
Okay, so
that.
you
anybody,
made a
Yeah.
Facebook post about what, Vado?
I was looking for for the business partner for the donut. You know what I'm saying? Donut maker.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Because
you
you
know
gotta know.
that's saying a lot with Omaha hating ass people up in here. If they was just tagging, because you know we got some haters up in here. They don't
You
always
ain't lying.
Yeah,
vibe
you
on the
know.
energy. So that's saying a lot for what you doing, Lady T.
Yes.
That's saying a lot for what you
Yeah.
doing. And Vado just don't mess with everybody. Vado is very
Right.
particular. I have worked with
Yes.
Vado for
Hmm.
years. He is very
Yes.
particular about who he mess with. So he don't just work with everybody. So that's saying a lot about both of y'all. So congratulations to you, Lady T. And Vado,
Thank you.
Thank you.
congratulations to you for getting
Thank
on
you.
board with the famous eaters. I'm ready
Thank you.
for it. I'm
Thank
a foodie.
you.
I'm ready for it. So, Vado, you said, now I ain't going by what the word on the street is. I'm going by what Vado said, Lady T. He said, you will be able to see donuts being made, what it takes to get in here, and then tasting donuts. So, Lady T, I know you are the hands behind the donuts. So, is any of that true, or Vado just capping?
Well, you'll be able to. We're gonna have free samples. You'll be able to actually purchase them too. But as far as seeing us make them, my job is not that day. I'm not making no donuts. But I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I
That's
plan on
why I
having
came to the
everything
chef, the
done
baker.
the day before. Listen, I was talking about 500 donuts. Okay, I'm not doing it on the day of. I'm relaxing that day. That's my day. I'm celebrating.
Yeah, as you know,
Celebrate.
it
Let's give
takes a
her an
lot to make those.
applause. Yes, yes, yes.
It takes a lot to make those donuts. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be the day before cooking donut all night. You know what I'm saying? Being ready for
Right.
for the
Exactly. But
people.
and then first you scared me, Vito. When you sent me that list, I thought that was what you wanted me to do. I was like, hold on, what am I going to have time to make those doing all these interviews and
I know, you know what, if I, usually, Vado, when I come to Omaha, man, I always try to milk the whole city, man, by doing a lot of
yeah.
stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to be doing
Well, that's
podcasts,
dope.
we're going to be doing music videos, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? That, I like to, when I come in the city, I like to take care of everything that I can, you know what I'm
I
saying?
know
So,
that's right. Get it done.
yeah,
Yeah.
Vado, we may need a video. Can we get a video shoot when you're here? Or
man.
is you booked?
Look, I'm so busy that's why she said, like, you sent me that. I sent her the kind of like tentative itinerary. She was like, man, Vado, man, I don't know how I'm gonna when I'm gonna sleep, when I'm gonna make those dinner. Like, your itinerary say you're gonna be up till 4 o'clock in the morning, like, and then be back up
Well, Vado,
again.
that
Like,
won't be the
okay,
first time you'd have been up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
I
We
know
know.
that's what I'm saying. Look, I
Look,
used to
we
do
know.
after
We ain't telling no
parties.
secrets, but we know. Look, we know. Shout
Right.
out to my sister Renee Noreen Barnes Smith, watching from St. Louis, Missouri. My sister said, "You look so beautiful today, sissy." Thank you, sis. This is the first time I had color in my hair, Valo. You know, I usually wear a flat iron. In the
I
wintertime, I
know.
usually wear braids because my hair sheds during the
Yeah.
winter. But this is the first time I've ever had anything like
Looking
this. So
good.
at first I was just like,
Hmm.
and I was
Looking good.
like, and my
I
mom
like
said
the
it was cute.
hairdo.
I said, I'm good.
Yeah, you like it get you over there looking young, young.
Yes, Lady T,
That
thank you,
Yes,
Vado.
ma'am.
Lady T said it's the pasta day this Friday. It's this Friday, correct, Lady
Juanita
T?
did. Yes, that's correct.
Miss Juanita, you want to go together? We can go out there together. You said what
Yeah.
time you cooking? Because I don't get off till 4:30.
Yeah, we'll be there from about 12 to 5:30 is
Oh,
serving
girl,
time for the
Well, I'm gonna have
lunch.
to. We're gonna have to make something happen. Look, we're gonna have to make something
Mhm.
happen because what if I pay you and then before, because I know people talking about, you know how people do it, especially our people. Oh yeah, I'm coming, and then they don't come. But what if I pay you in advance and then you say, oh, this is Chantel Wallace stuff right here, and I come get it when I get off work? Is that cool?
send the cash app.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Pay her
Yeah.
in advance.
Are you thinking that you're going to make it before we leave out for the day?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what I would want to do, because this is what happened last time when we had people do the advance, we ended up selling out before the people who had already paid. I don't want that to
Oh
happen.
yeah, I done been
And
there
so,
before. Yeah.
right, and I refuse to let that happen. So I don't want to do pre-orders that day, because I want to make sure that you get your stuff,
Hmm.
I would just say you may want to contact us and just say, hey, you still got something?
Okay, okay,
'Cause
will do. Damn,
I
I'm
plan on
pissed
making a
now.
lot. I want to do at least two different options. There are also going to be the other chefs that I got in my building. They're going to have pizza and other things like that. And why isn't my thing charging? I'm about to lose y'all. Hold
Oh
on.
no, Lady T, we love you. Don't go. Please don't go.
We can still hear you though. Keep
Don't
going.
go.
Yeah, it says I got 4% on my phone. That don't make no sense.
Well, if that's an iPhone, that's 20 minutes, girl. You got a good 20 minutes. Look, you got enough time.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm excited about coming out. Location for the pasta. Um, if one of my researchers can type this in, Tamara, can you type this in? Lady T, give her the address.
12100 West Center Road,
I guess I could.
and we're in suite number 112 at the Daily.
12100 West Center Road,
And we're suite 112.
Suite 112.
Yep, we're right next to Capitol Hair School. And guess who's at the end of our block? The Cake Gallery.
Girl, the K Gallery. Oh, okay. So y'all off of okay, the K Gallery. It ain't off of 84th anymore.
Mm-mm, they're in Bel Air. They're in the exact same suite
Okay, so
that
I
we're
know where
in.
Okay, no, no, hold up. This is this is
So
because I
you know
said the
about Bel Air
Vado.
Plaza. We
I
got a
said the
great
Vado. I said you
location.
talking about by Krispy Kreme. He said yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
Ooh,
And Winchell's. So you got Krispy Kreme and Winchell's not even a
Winchell's.
block away from us. Do you hear me,
Winters is no
Vado?
competition
Hey,
for
we
y'all. I'm
taking
telling y'all
over.
now. Them
We
dry
we
ass
don't
donuts, no
look.
competition at all.
We don't care who's on the block. We're taking
That's
over.
right.
You better believe it. I'm
We're
so
taking over.
excited.
I know
Hey,
you are. You sound
even
excited.
Chantel know me for coming through and taking over. You know what I'm saying, just like I did with the Vadofilms. You know what I'm saying, with
Mm-hmm.
anything I do, I always like to
Uh-oh.
come in and do. You know what I'm saying.
That's me,
I don't
Lady T.
Okay, okay.
I don't intentionally taking over, but it's just the thing that I
Hey,
do just make it taking over.
that's what I do. That's what I
Vado.
do. I don't said I don't
I've
intentionally
been
take
saying
over.
this. I've been saying this. I said everything has been happening on purpose for a reason. I said God put
Mm-hmm.
us here like this for a reason. I didn't ask to be contacted by anybody.
Right.
Not from the
Yes.
Daily, not from Vado, and everything's just been falling into place. And I don't know if anyone knows my story about what happened to us back in May, but my business was attacked by a fraudulent person, and they tried to shut us down. Like he had hit my business account, zeroed it out,
Oh
hit
my
my personal
goodness.
account, zeroed it out, all within a matter of a couple days. And like we almost hit rock bottom. And I said, not even a month. Like, 'cause I told Vado, I said, I'm about to go have the surgery. And I
Yep.
said, I'm going to be down for a minute. I said, but I promise you, once I'm done, I said, I'll be back. I'll be ready. And I told myself, I said, God, I said, I don't know. Sometimes you got to go through something to get through something. And that
Yes.
was one of the hardest moments that me and
Say
my
it
husband
again.
had
Say it
went
one more
through.
time for the
I'm
people that
telling you,
didn't hear and
sometimes you got to
understand.
go through something to get through something.
Mm,
And
mm, mm.
everything just started falling into place directly after. And I said, Lord, I said, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but hey, I'm here for it, and I'm thanking you now. And everything's just been
Amen.
falling into place. I'm like, just blessings after blessings. I'm like, Lord, I'm here for it. Let's go.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
Yes.
that's
So
a
I
blessing,
am
man.
so happy for you guys. I am excited. I am an advocate for Black business owners. Everybody know that. I'm gonna tell you now, Vado. You know if it's good, I'm going to promote it. So if y'all don't
Yeah.
see me promoting it, because I don't say nothing negative about Black owned businesses, but what I will do is talk to management before I leave and say, hey,
Mhm.
this was my experience.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't just post the stuff because I see Black people because you could have a bad meal from a thousand
Yeah.
different places. They have a bad meal at
Ooh,
Longhorn,
the
at Jay
truth.
Givers. They don't write about that, but let them have a bad something at a Black owned business. Oh my
I,
goodness!
but the thing about that, Chantel, it be our people who do
That's
it
who
to
I'm
us
talking
the
about.
most.
Us. That's who I'm
It,
talking about.
it, I
Us.
don't know. I don't. You probably saw the story, and I'm sure you may have talked about it. But you know about freestyle flavors. I'm sure you probably heard about that.
I did not.
Ooh,
where is my investigators? Where is my journalists? What happened?
ooh.
I'll look it up.
I'm,
You
a-
don't have to tell it.
I'm tell the short story.
Okay.
Black owned chef, nice, good business. Does great work. Amazing private chef type. The stuff you want to see on the internet that has the beautiful displays, everything great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He was hired for a wedding event. He's had a situation where he did not provide for this wedding. When I tell you, he was every meme, every
I think I
talked
seen
about
that.
status. It was horrible how they did him.
Yeah, I
And
seen
I
that.
mean, he even tried to make up for it. He gave half of the money back to the people, and the other half he was trying to get back through his insurance, because what happened, his situation for why he wasn't able to produce. He had a valid reason. He had, hospital notes. He was in an accident. There was other things that happened. Part of his hand got severed. It was a
Oh
lot
my
that went on.
goodness.
It was a lot
Yeah,
that went on, but nobody cared about the
They
back
didn't
end.
care about that.
They didn't care about that. They cared about that he didn't provide. He
Oh
wasn't there. He
man.
wasn't successful. And it hit the news. It
Wow.
ended
That
up
is
going to the
horrible.
news. But I'm talking about they had memes and videos and all kinds of stuff. And they said, do not support this man. And I said,
Wow.
yeah, and
That
I
is
felt bad
sad.
for him. I really did. I felt bad for him because I'm like, stuff happens. And if he was willing, I could understand if he wasn't willing to fix the
Right.
issue, but he was trying to do his best to say, I'm sorry that this happened. This was not my intention. This is not who I am. This is not my character. And I just hate that us, our people, do that to
Mm-hmm.
each other. It's such a bad thing. And I always say, if you got an issue, go directly to that person, handle it.
Exactly.
And then if there's a problem, okay, do what you need to do. If they're
It,
not coming correct, then do what you need to do.
I think it's just
exactly.
like
But
people like attention. Sometimes that's what
mhm,
it is. Really that they
yeah,
really
yeah,
hurt. They just like attention. But
they
as far
do.
as a donor, we got a brand ambassador. That came all the way from Atlanta to Omaha to test the donut to make sure that when she put her name on it, the donut
Yeah,
was good. And then Alicia Victoria, she's a brand ambassador. She tested the donut. She certified. She knows she's a go ahead. So our donut is banging. I know donut is like, it's next level. So, you ain't got to
yeah,
worry about none of that stuff. We call me cha cha. Chopping it
Right.
yeah,
off.
What you say? You coming out chopping off heads in the
It's
donut
coming
game.
like,
This is the donut spot. Look,
yeah.
yeah,
this
this is a
is the
donut
donut
spot.
spot. What is the name
Yes.
of the donut spot?
Gumandi's American Donut. That's the name of the company. My company,
Okay.
Gumandi's American Donut. But we're gonna be at the Daily. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna
Hmm.
be the location where we're gonna be at. And
Okay,
these
because
are
Right.
I did
donuts.
see the daily and then on the
Yeah.
flyer I seen. So
Hmm.
I just
Yes.
wanted to make sure. One of my researchers, if y'all could please tag that the name of the donut shop. If y'all can please
Yeah.
tag that in the comments, please.
Okay, Miss Juanita
Because I
said you
want
heard
y'all
that.
to I
Yes,
want y'all to be
ma'am.
very successful. And I know
Yeah,
Vado, like I
definitely.
said, you don't just co-sign on anything. I already know that, man. You didn't work together for years, and
Yes,
both of
Yeah,
yes,
us are picky. So
yes.
this is the question for you, Vado. I mean, people just want to know, I ain't no shit starter or nothing like that. But so what is your favorite donut?
Man, from the one we just tested, we had like a strawberry shortcake, you had a chocolate one, and then we got a celebration. I think my favorite was the strawberry shortcake. I love that.
okay.
I love that donut, man. That was so
Which
good
one is
because
it?
the strawberry shortcake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah,
of
the strawberry shortcake. That's the one my husband wanted to try. It was so funny because we winking him for y'all, but he's sitting here looking like, man, I wanted to bite that donut so bad. It just smells so good.
Girl, you
see.
gotta
So
let him
that's
taste it. You gotta let him test that because
you
this
want
is the
it.
thing. Your family gonna tell you the truth. Cause
Yeah,
my daughter, she already knows. She, if you know, I'd be like, yeah, no,
yeah,
not
Yeah,
happening.
so
And she'd
definitely.
be like, even Bottle, no, he didn't hurt me in the studio, behind the camera. I'm like, yeah, that's not working for me.
oh yeah,
Look, that's
Right.
not
definitely.
working for me. So so yeah, so your
Definitely.
family is good testers, even though they might be greedy, but they good testers too, because they don't feel that they have to. I mean, I don't feel that I have to lie to kick it with my family members,
Hmm.
when we, especially when you testing out stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
Give
yeah,
your
big
husband one of
definitely.
them donuts, girl. Um, give your
But you
husband
know
one of them
what
donuts.
first got them, Chantel? You know that when they first came and met me, they before the donuts, they tried my product, and when they got the approval there, I think they knew that they was in for a treat when they got to the
Mhm.
donuts.
Right, 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 right.
Because what did
I
you
am
try about
excited. I am so excited, Vado. You see, I'm just cheesing from ear to ear because I'm just really
man.
excited about this. I didn't know all this was going to be going on. And I'm
Yes.
so glad that you invited her, Vado. I'm so glad that you invited Lady T because
Yeah.
the balance is just seems like it's chemistry there. So
Yeah,
even
Mhm.
in
definitely.
business, you have to have chemistry because I just
Right.
do not like being in business because it's more like a chore when there's no chemistry there. It's more like a chore. Oh, I got to do this. You dragging yourself in.
All in all,
Uncheerful and all that shit.
Mhm.
So yeah,
yeah.
I am glad that that you got a female partner in there, and she got it going on. I can tell already. I can't wait. I can't wait. What is your favorite
Yeah.
donut, Lady T?
I haven't tried any of them.
So you on a diet? Look, you on a diet?
It's not that I'm on a diet, but I can't really eat sweets. Even
I'll
today,
take
I
two.
tested one of my products because we had to. I don't know if you're familiar with Dundee Dale and in the Dundee area, and we had to make some. We just right before. That's why I told Vito I didn't think I was going to make it because we had to do a delivery, and I was running late. I hadn't even made it yet, and I tested, and I was like, "Oh my god," because it was good. But I can't. My body can't handle sweets very well now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah,
you gotta
I do
definitely
have
do
to
what's right
eventually
for you.
try it though. But
I mean, I'll try them for you. I mean,
okay.
my
Look.
cousin Kim Hollingsworth is on here. She'll try. I mean, we will go ahead and
Hey,
take
that
the
donut,
hit. We'll
that
go ahead
strawberry
and take
donut,
the hit and try the donuts, girl.
look,
Hmm.
that strawberry donut was so good. Alicia Victoria had to taste. She had to take two bites. She was
But
just
I
because
know. I told her. I
we
said,
gave
just
her.
take one. I said, you only had to take one, girl. She's talking about. She, when you see the eye roll and then
Right.
that's just the
Oh yeah. When I do
and you get
this,
that taste. Because it's
yeah,
strawberry
it's that.
through and through. Yeah, it's real
Oh my
strawberry through and
goodness.
through. There's strawberries in the donut. It has a strawberry glaze, the strawberry crunch on top. So yeah, it's fun.
Absolutely.
I can just tell. I knew by looking and smelling. I knew it was good product. I ain't got to taste
Oh
it.
yeah.
You said I ain't got to
That's what
taste
real
it. I'm
bakers do.
laughing
You
at
be like,
I'm laughing at
baby, I know
Deborah
when it's
Rich's
good.
comment. Deborah Rich said, Lady Vado and Lady T, y'all got me eating over here eating this lame ass hostess donut with
Oh,
Tamara.
you poor
They
thing.
will be ready
Oh,
for us on Friday. You know what? I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
see if I
gotta
can
come
take a
get you some, baby.
so Tamara, Miss Juanita, y'all let me know what y'all schedule is looking like. Maybe I'll take a couple of vacation hours. Um, Yes. Okay. Maybe I'll take a couple of vacation hours and then I can come early. Hopefully, you'll still have some dang pasta. Look,
Yeah,
hopefully, you'll still have some pasta because I definitely want some of that pasta and definitely want to
yeah. Well, like I told
enjoy
Vada, I
that
said
and give
before
my
we was
live
bakers, we was
review.
cooks, so we do it.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
see,
she cooked.
when I tell y'all I got researchers on here, I got researchers on here. Let me show you what one of my researchers just on the strength of watching y'all and getting a good vibe for y'all. Let me show you what one of my researchers just did. It said, check
Okay.
your inbox. I just sent you some. Now check this out.
Okay.
Check this out. Now this is what my people do. Now I don't know what other people do. I don't know what they do on other podcasts and stuff like that. But you know
Yeah.
what? We make our guests feel special and we let them know that we watching and looking for them. That's my girl, Miss Juanita. That's my sis, my big sis. So yeah, Miss Juanita then went and got that flyer and said, here, check your inbox. Y'all see that?
Yeah, I
Yes.
Y'all
see.
see that?
You
Yeah,
see
Yeah, I
she
that?
see.
You
said,
see the lineup? We got it going in. We about to be big. Are you guys gonna make it out on the first? I really hope to see all of you.
I'm coming to get some pasta. Now the phone is Saturday.
Yes, the first is on the Saturday. That's the grand welcoming. Now
Okay, yeah. So
Friday we're just gonna be cooking at our shop location.
so we no donuts on Friday.
Not this Friday, but we'll
Okay,
have
not
other
this Friday.
stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm
We'll
coming
have
to get some
cheesecake
pasta.
and cakes and banana pudding. So
I want some pasta. Then I'll wait for the donuts. I'm gonna wait for the donuts, girl. I'm going to the Bahamas in about 8 weeks. So okay, I'm going to the Bahamas in about 8 weeks. I've been starving
Okay.
myself because I had lost 60 pounds. I think I gained like 40 pounds back. I'm pissed, but I was like, you know when you gaining weight and you still say I'm gonna work on it next week. That shit don't work.
Hmm.
Look, that shit don't work when you know you eating bad. So these past 4 days, I was sick for two of them. So for 3 days, I've been eating real good, y'all.
Yeah, hey, me
I've been
too. I
eating
Yeah.
real
started
good.
eating. I
Speaking of
started
weight, that's
eating
what
good.
my thing is because I just got through tell my cousin right before I got on the phone with y'all. She said, "How much more weight you got to lose till you meet your 100 pound goal?" I said, "I got 7 pounds to go, and I need to hit it by next week." Ooh, child, y'all pray for me.
I will, because them last pounds is like torture. Them
Yeah,
last pounds is like
if I
torture.
get these 7 pounds off, it'll be 100 pounds off since
Woo,
June.
girl,
I
come through, come
know.
through. I am not mad at you. Serena Russell, one of my avid watchers, the grand worthy matron of Amaranth's Grand Chapter Order of the
Uh,
Eastern
Yeah, check out
Star,
my books.
says, oh, look at Vado with his
oh,
books. Okay,
what
Vado,
you
we
got,
about to get
Vado?
you.
What's
We
that?
about to zoom in on those books. Serena
You
wants
know,
to know what's on the first. That is the soft. Is that the welcoming, the soft opening?
Yes, and that
yeah, that's
starts
for the
at 10,
women.
10 a.m.
10
It starts.
a.m. 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Am I saying it
10
right, Vado?
a.m.
Right
on
Yes,
time?
the
10
first.
a.m. 10 a.m. to
Okay,
Okay.
like
Vado, show
4.
those books again.
Okay.
Okay, cool. These are my books. They're called The Hood Shooter. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's about people like, filmmakers that shoot music video in the hood, that shoot not
We
just
can't see
music
that in
video.
your other hand because of the way your
Yeah,
camera is. Yep,
yeah,
show
this
that. Oh, okay, okay.
I
Oh,
got
okay,
a
that's the
whole
billboard. Okay.
yeah,
All right. So
I
you
got a
wrote
whole
those
10.
books?
Yeah, me and my team, we wrote that book. You know what I'm saying? I call it hood shooter because, when people hear hood shooter, they always think that people with a gun and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But us when we're in the field, we're shooting music videos and stuff, we had a camera. We also call hood shooters, you know what I'm saying? Like people that
Oh,
see.
Oh.
So,
I like that. Go
so
ahead,
that's why
Vado.
Come
that's
on,
why you see
Vado.
the thing
Oh,
that
I see
you got
it.
the
Oh,
camera,
I
you know what I'm
love the
saying?
play on words. I
You see,
love it. I love the play on words. Y'all see it, the camera
you
right
see,
there, and
you got the camera,
his
you know what
left
I'm
hand.
saying? So
That's
we
dope.
just trying to to eradicate violence and all that stuff.
Exactly.
There's a psychology ways of doing things. So imagine everybody when they think about who should they think about somebody with a camera instead of thinking
Hmm.
about somebody with a gun because everybody I'm
Oh,
sure in
they
this
giving you
town.
hearts on that, Vado. Yeah, that for
Yeah,
originality. Give Vado some
yeah.
love and hearts. Where can they get those books from?
Okay, this book is on my website, vadofilms.com. It is also Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I got all this book in Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So this is
Okay.
very, very
Okay.
legit.
I'm gonna
You know what
send
I'm
them to
saying?
your site so you
Uh,
the cut will be bigger for you. Let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Vado Films, vadofilms.com.
.com. Yep, yep. So this I got 10 series, 10-part series. This is the first season. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna move to the next season coming next year. So and then
Okay.
this thing right now is like
so
in
Vado, is it you start with one book and then go to the next?
yeah, it's 10 books actually for the first season. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well,
It's
the
10
font looked
books.
big enough for me to read it, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. So we like 10 series, you know what I'm saying? Then, what we do also, we turning this book into like cartoons and animation series. Later
Nice.
on, I'm gonna turn into like a real actual films, like a
Oh,
series films, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
It was first designed to be like a film, like
Hmm.
episode like film episodes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I just turned into a book first. So but we're gonna end up turning to like a movies and stuff. So this is 10 series the first season, you know what I'm saying? It's called Little Curtis, the Hood Shooter. Everybody I talk to about Hood Shooter, the first thing that come in mind
Uh-huh.
is the
Blah,
is
blah,
the is
blah.
the is a pop, but now we're trying to change that. So when the first thing that come in mind when you think about shooting, think about things like camera thing, it could be a camera, you know what I'm saying? Because we gotta take the violence out of the hood. We gotta take the violence out of the city. We gotta take the violence, and the way to do it, either you can take, you gotta remember psychology. Psychology can make you drop the gun without
Exactly.
even knowing.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody don't always have to come out and hold it up from you and take it out of your hands. They can talk to you to the point where you feel like, oh, why am I holding this thing for? What? And just drop it off. You know what I'm saying? So we coming in, you know what I'm saying? First of all, we're taking over, meaning that we changing the mentality of what you're thinking about
Right.
a shooter. I'm saying shooter. With the digital age, everything's camera now. Back in the day when I first
Right.
started, I got so popular because I was pretty much the only one shooting over there in Omaha. So there weren't too
Mm,
many people utilizing the camera or the phone. Now phone had become so big. Everybody's a hood shooter. Everybody has a camera. So everybody got
mhm.
a phone to the car. So we try
Oh, I
we
love
taking
that
over.
concept.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
taking over the
Let's
phone
give
for
Vado a round of applause. Yes,
Woo-hoo.
yes, yes.
we
Vado
tell you.
doing it, making a change, changing the perception of
I
Yeah,
like
how
it.
we
definitely.
use our words and our mentality once we hear those words. I love that. I love that. So
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
somebody type in Vadofilms.com for me because I was typing it in and I seen it said I typed in Codwell.
Okay.
So somebody type in Vadofilms.com for me, please, and thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Vado, I want to
That's
talk
so
about you a
funny.
little bit. Vado,
Definitely.
for one, I mean, just your you gone?
Yeah, I
Okay, all
gotta
right,
go,
Lady T.
guys.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
I
Cool. Thank you,
appreciate it.
I'll
Lady
see
T.
you
I enjoyed the
Friday.
podcast.
Okay, wait, the pasta, do you got shrimp in it?
She want to
Chicken?
eat
What's
that
going on?
pasta.
The
The,
pasta.
yeah, the for the Cajun Alfredo, this one has. We can do it with shrimp in it, but this one, original one, it comes with chicken and it comes with beef sausage, beef smoked
Okay,
sausage in there. Yeah,
okay, okay. All
no
right, Lady
pork.
T, thank you for joining. Stay
All
woke.
right.
I need it. Well, before you go, I can't let you go. We have a segment in the show. It's called Look at Vado. Vado is a brand ambassador. We have a
Yes, he
segment in the
is.
show to say, talk your shit. So, what is you sick and tired of? This is a moment like, we can't talk back to our mama. We can't. Well, it depends on who you is. Young people think they can talk back to their bosses all the
Nope.
time. My boss can't tell me what to do. That's exactly what they there for, to
Mm.
tell you what to do. But this is a time where you get to just say, you know what? I'm about to talk my shit. What are you sick and tired of?
Oh my gosh. Um, well, I think we already talked about it. What I'm sick and tired of is I'm tired of seeing our people dog out our people.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad.
It
And
is.
I want to see more uplifting than I want to see tearing down. I really
Yes,
do.
ma'am.
And there's an
I agree
opportunity
with you
for,
on that.
I really believe if we lift ours, I think out of all the races, we probably tear ourselves down the most.
We do.
And I mean, we see the Mexicans, they working together. They over here trying to take over our area. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And we got the even the Asian people. They're trying to come over and they're putting businesses and stuff in our neighborhoods. But we should be putting businesses in our neighborhoods. Um, it- and one of the things that somebody said to me, they said, "Well, why didn't you start your business in North Omaha?" I wasn't presented with the same opportunity that I was given
Exactly.
out here.
And here's the thing.
It's not that I
When
don't want to. It's not
when
that I
you do
don't
a
love North
business,
Hall.
when you do a business, that is very location is very important.
It is.
Location, location, location. I mean,
Yes.
you have to and this is the thing. It's like OTB, of course, people all over shit, the state of Nebraska come there.
Mm,
He's
right.
in Benson.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
in Benson, and which is
Mm-hmm.
a predominantly white area. He's in
Yeah.
Benson. That's a great location, but the
Oh
parking
yeah.
sucks. The parking sucks.
Hmm.
Location. There's so many factors that you have to bring in to that. But you know what? Don't let nobody rain on your parade. And if they do, just pull a damn umbrella out, pop it up, and say, "I'm still dry, baby." Whenever
That's
you get
right.
there. So, Lady T, we want to thank you for being on the hottest
Thank
podcast
y'all.
in the Midwest, the only podcast that shouts you
Thank
out in real time.
you.
Do not forget November 1st, they bringing them donuts out, but guess what?
Hey,
Friday, I'm coming to get some of that Cajun pasta. I
Come
know
and get
Tamara,
it,
you gonna
y'all.
eat
Cause
shrimp. She got
listen.
chicken in that joint, Tamara. I will be saying, I'm greedy girl today. Shrimp and chicken.
man.
All right
There
then.
you
Lady
go.
T, we
I
out of here.
I
You
heard you
out of here
loud and clear.
today. We know you got a half a
I'll make
percent.
sure there's some shrimp in your pasta just for you, just because you said it. Okay.
Well, thank you. I definitely
All
appreciate you.
right.
And it was a
You're
pleasure having you
welcome.
on. We're definitely going to
Thank you
get you guys
guys.
on later. Vado, you stay on. Lady T, we know you got
Let's
to
get
go.
it.
You got 3/4 of a percentage left on your phone. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining Stay Woke today.
Appreciate it. Have a good one, nights. Good
You
night.
too. All right. Goodbye. Vado, you picked a good business partner.
Hey man, when the
You
city of
picked a good
command,
one, Vado.
man, when the city of command somebody, man, you gotta go with the heart of the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will like, you gotta hit up Lady T, you gotta hit up Lady T. You know what I'm saying? I hit her up, man, and then the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? And then we
Yeah,
taking
you
this
picked a
thing.
good one. I can tell.
Yeah,
I can
yes,
tell that's
yes.
going to be a good relationship. Just the
Oh
way that
yeah.
y'all vibing on here. Okay, it is shout out time. Vado, I already told you. You already know on this podcast.
Hey,
The only podcast to shout you out and shout names out and answer questions in real time. We have a few people in. Cheryl Berry is in here. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? Crystal Bonner, beautiful Crystal Bonner. We got John Gould. John Gould said, "What's up? I'm a huge fan of yours, Vado. You stay on your grind."
hey,
Um,
thank you,
Serena said, I'm posting about the opening on OFL, thousands of followers. So Serena, yes, thank
thank
you
you,
for
thank
promoting
you.
Vado and the business. Vado, like I said, Vado does a lot. Let's give
Yes,
Lady T a round of applause for joining the show today. We definitely want to make sure that we give her flowers. Vado, back to the
yeah,
Vado. So I told y'all about
hey,
all the awards that I told you about
man.
all the awards that Vado has gotten from hip hop,
I got so
the
many.
Hip Hop Music Awards. He's gotten best
Yes,
video, best videographer, best
yes.
photographer. I mean, damn, did they give out best after hour? Because I remember y'all had, y'all still got the only standing after hour that's
Oh,
running
really?
in the city. All the other ones get shut down. So y'all know how to do something. I wanted to ask you a question that how did you, I know
Mhm.
you're doing a documentary.
Yes,
HHF Films and Vadofilms is doing a
yes,
documentary working with Boosie,
yes,
Ice T,
yes,
Pimpin' Ken,
yes,
Freeway Rick,
yes,
Freeway Ricky Ross, the real Rick
yes,
Ross, if y'all
yes.
haven't watched that documentary. So how did you garner a relationship with HH Films? Was that you garnered that a relationship when you went to Atlanta? And tell us a little bit about the documentary and when is it going to be ready?
Okay, when I first came to Atlanta, I want to change a little bit of perspective, go more on the. I was doing that a little bit in Omaha, like kind of like be on the executive side of the business, not too much in
Mm-hmm,
the field, like shooting. So when I got here, what I'm saying, I get Pip and Ken were looking for like somebody like people to start a company like HHF. It's a networking organization. You know, so one of my friend that I shot a video for, his name is damn, you're gonna kill me. But I would think of his name. He's in Omaha. I done a lot of business with him. You know what I'm saying? So he told Ken that that would be a good person to work with. Just like people recommend the Lady T to me.
mm-hmm,
Some people he recommended me to Pepe Ken. So and then when we met up, what I'm saying, we created an organization. I'm the co-founder of HHF, and then we start developing the organization. Along the way, we created a different project, like the Boosie documentary. The Boosie documentary is already done, you know what I'm saying? Um, we're working on the IC almost done. We just came back from New York to get the last shoot of the documentary. So the editing, we just need to do like the last editing for the documentary for IC. Freeway Ricky Ross, we got some shot of that, so we good. It's on the editing stage. Pepe Kane, we still got to shoot a couple of his scene, and then Freeway Ricky Ross, Boosie, Pepe Kane, and then we got a couple more. We got Pimp C. We do a documentary on Pimp C too. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so all those things are coming out pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, all right.
yeah,
Well, you're doing big things. You're doing big things. I
yeah.
love it. I love it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just throw a suggestion out here,
Mhm.
because on the documentary scene, I know I seen you had uh, 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 Ken Pimpin' Ken in there. Now you know
Yes.
Jack Coleman is from Omaha, Nebraska. You know he was global a global pimp. Now he
Oh.
was a global pimp. He ended up
Uh-huh.
going to prison, getting his
Uh-huh.
degrees, got his master's degree, and all of that stuff. And he's also an author. Some of his books are in the school, so he did a full
Yes.
transformation.
Yes.
So if you get a time, take a look at the Life and Times of a Pimp by Jack Coleman.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a good read. I mean, I couldn't stop reading it when I was reading it. So
That's dope.
definitely get a chance, check that out. That may be a project you're interested in. And so I was just listening to you about your ambassadors.
Mm-hmm.
So now you know that Shiffy Wallace. Now
Yes.
you need an Omaha ambassador.
Yeah.
Omaha ambassador that garners attention. So
Uh-huh.
they need to consider Shiffy Wallace for ambassador
Hey, look.
for the spot. Just,
Hey, you
just, just
know.
to talk, yes, I'm tooting my own horn for my daughter, but that's how I do. You know,
Hey, look. And
I'm
that's
clap
how.
my people out.
Hey, look, I remember them days in the studio when we shoot her video, you know what I'm saying? You always been on her side, you know what I'm saying, as a mentor, as a mother, you know what I'm saying, as somebody that wanted to see her succeed in an endeavor. So you having, you saying those things is just a continuation of what I know that's your purpose, you know what I'm saying, or see her grow and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So those are the things that we're just gonna have to talk and just put in the table and just make it
Okay,
happen.
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely, man.
I just love I always wait a minute, let me tell about it because I ain't always loved Vado. Vado
Yeah,
came
yeah.
to our family reunion and my
Yes,
nephew
yes, yes,
Tevin was
yes,
shooting his
yes,
video and
yes, yes.
my son reminded me of this today. He said, so I never knew who Vado was. So he just come in, and he just
Yeah.
then I was like, well, who is this? Because I know everybody at the family reunion because
Mhm,
I'm the
mhm.
one that put it together and you had to have wristbands and stuff. And then he said, I am Vado. I am Vado. I said, well, who the hell is Vado? My nephew
I
said,
still remember that
Auntie
day.
Shay, that's the guy that's shooting the video. And you did an amazing job on that video.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Thank
that's
you.
my nephew's favorite video. That's one of my
Yeah,
favorite videos, period. The
yeah.
way that you brought him from growing up a little kid to
Oh
adulthood
yeah,
and the
yeah,
way that
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
transitions and everything.
yeah,
I went to school for videography, so some people may not, but I mean, it was just so real and professional.
yeah,
And that
yeah.
was
Thank
way
you.
back then, Vado. I can't even imagine. What type of cameras are you shooting with now?
Man, I love that question because every time people ask me that question, I would tell them that I shoot whatever your budget allow. If you want me to pull up with the phone, I'll pull up with the phone. If you want me to pull up with a rocket, with a satellite, I'll pull up with a satellite. You know what I'm saying? So by switching up, that's why the transition of switching up.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell this filmmaker, this director, after 5 years of the game, you gotta get rid of all your cameras, all that stuff, because nowadays the game have changed. You know what I'm saying? Now people shoot stuff with their phone, people shoot movie with their phone, and now they have camera rentals, you know what I'm saying, where you can get the latest camera for cheap. Imagine like you can have a red camera for like probably like 400, 500. But if you have to
Right.
pay for it, you have to pay like 40,000. So what do you need? What do you need to have a red camera sitting there for 40,000 when you could
Right.
just rent it? Because if somebody book you to do a shoot and then the cost that they pay you don't even cover the rent of the shoot of the equipment, that means that shoot ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
That
means
means you go down to the other options. Look,
yes, yes. So you'd be like, okay, cool. Somebody give you money that came in rent it. You pull up with your phone. If they don't like it, shit, they gotta add up the money, and then you can go get the other thing. But like people need to get rid of their cameras, all that stuff. Yeah, look,
right. It's
I would
options. Definitely options.
when I tell them that they think I'm crazy, think I lose my mind. But
No,
things
you
have
being
changed.
real.
You gotta adapt because you cannot be rich off the label like that. You know what I'm saying? When you go
Right.
out there and shoot like that, you work on the label. But imagine like you working your administrative skill to the point you get a documentary with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Get
Right.
that community IST. They don't like you already did. That's what I'm saying. After 5 years, that means that you already have things for people to go look at to be like, okay, cool, it's valid. Like you just say you saw a video 10 years ago that like, oh man, that was so professional. I don't have to shoot anymore to feel like, oh, okay, Vado professional. You already know it's
Right.
certified. So I don't really need to be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna come in with my skills, not about know with the camera that I have because I know that those cameras could be borrowed.
Exactly.
You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Okay. Well, thank you for schooling us on that, educating us on that. I was reading about the Afro Mr. Nay,
Yes.
uh the
Yeah.
Afrobeat song.
Yeah.
Tell
Afro.
us a little bit about that. You said it's number four. I read that it's
Yes.
number
Yes.
four spot online
Oh,
radios
Mr.
in the
Name.
U.S. and currently on the road to
Yes.
1 million downloads. So, do you have a
Perfect.
part? Are you part of that?
That's my stuff. That's what I'm
What do you
saying.
mean
Like,
that's your stuff, Vado? Tell me how
look,
that's your
okay.
stuff.
If you guys can see this, right? This my song called 237. You know what I'm saying? This my song called Pop It. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Nay. He's
So you
right
got the
there.
QR code on there.
Yeah, you got a QR code, you know what I'm saying, to for people to, uh, uh, download it. So Mr. Ne is my artist in Africa. You know what I'm saying? We just did a road to a million downloads, which is this, this is something that I
Okay.
created. If we think I created this back in 2018, everything that you probably see now, those are the things that I've done probably back in 2016. I haven't really tapped into Vado 2025 yet. I was still pushing out all the stuff, the done that, all that stuff.
Right.
Those are the things that I had put it down back in 2018. So I created this $1 million because remember, I don't know if you remember my ex. She was an artist too. You know what I'm saying? So I created a road to $1 million for her single, but thing didn't go as planned. So I reintroduced that for my song called 237. You know what I'm
So
saying?
wait a
So
minute. So wait a minute, Vado. Wait a minute, Vado. So when it didn't work out, you said, "Oh, I put this on my own shit." You said things didn't work out like they were supposed to. So you
yeah,
reallocated the what road to 1 million downloads.
yes.
I ain't mad at you. I am
because
not mad
because
at you.
like if you don't lose it, if you don't use it, lose it. So
Exactly.
he was just sitting there. I wrote this carousel back in 26
Hmm.
18. So after a few years, 3 years, 4 years, like man, I was like, this thing is sitting here. I could use this thing for my song because I just grabbed a new song. When I did my song, my Afrobeat song, my first Afrobeat song,
Hmm.
this wasn't intentional. You know what I'm saying? I just looking for something to put that single on. So I was looking at, okay, cool. Oh, they got a campaign called Road to a Million Downloads. You know what I'm saying? So the Road to a Million Downloads is to get this song downloaded a million times. So that's where the Road to a Million Downloads. You know what I'm saying? So for people to when they scan here, you can download it for free, or you can download it. If you like it, you can cash app it here. You can Venmo here. You can PayPal here. You know what I'm saying? So or you can just scan over that and download it for free. But either way, when you download it, right, I still get your email because you're gonna have an email. Imagine that I have a
Okay.
million.
Well,
Imagine a
when
million
this
people
interview is
download.
over, go ahead and just take a picture of that, pop it in there in the
Yeah.
comments, and that way people can proceed to download it on the various options that you have.
Yes, definitely. And then people can download it. Imagine even if people just download the song and they don't pay for it. I still get the email. So imagine a million people download the song. I get a million email.
Right.
The
That's a
next
cool ass
song,
concept.
the next song that I
Somebody
got,
said, "Is it on Apple Pay? Is it on Apple Music?"
yes, Apple Music everywhere. It's called DJ
Okay, so
Vado.
Vado, this is what you're going to have to do.
Yes.
Let me tell you what you're going to have to. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, this is what you're gonna have to do. Once this show is over, you're gonna have to go in the comments and put down the links and stuff so that we can go ahead and download the information. Because when we're
Yes.
involved in the interview, some of my researchers have put it in there. Like people are asking, is it on? I forgot to shout you out, Ty Now. Ty Now is in the
Yes.
house, baby.
If you
Serena
go to
Russell
my
in the house
website,
also.
you're gonna see all this program, all this song. You know what I'm saying? All these songs on
Oh,
my
on your
website.
website. So we got your website in here, so we can see
Yes.
everything if we go to the website.
Yes. Yes. It's also on Amazon. Everywhere is on iTunes,
Okay.
Spotify, everywhere. So, and the goal, with the way I'm saying people to the website, you gotta remember streaming and really it's popping now, but it's not really, people don't get really money off streaming.
Right.
Imagine like you got to stream it so many times for you to get $1. But if you scan this, you know what I'm saying, you can get it, you can pay me $1. When you scan the cash app, some people are send me like $10. Some people are sending me like, Vado, I like what you do. Here's $20, here's $100. So artists, I'm telling artists, you see, I was just telling filmmaker how to get rid of the cameras. I'm telling artists, yeah, gotta move. This is your new CD now. This is your
Right.
CD.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
QR code. This is your new CD. So yeah,
Yeah,
the
because
more,
the industry is robbing, the streaming platforms is robbing people.
yeah,
We were just talking about how we used to anticipate an album to drop, how people used to
yes,
wait outside the record stores, and how people could sell 1 million records. Man, it's so hard if you ain't a Cardi B or something like that. I remember I can't remember, famous person album dropped and they had 5,000 streams, and I was like,
you
5,000
see,
downloads. And I was
you
like,
know what I'm saying? So I was
And I was like,
so,
man, it's just not what it used to be. But Vado, we want to definitely thank you. I'm going to ask you before we leave about any upcoming future projects in the. But definitely want to thank you for being on the Stay Woke podcast. My audience
no problem.
definitely enjoyed you. I'm glad you were able to make it, and thank you for inviting and introducing some of us and presenting to others. Lady
Yeah,
T,
definitely.
very very nice, good energy. So what's that?
Okay, this Alicia Victoria. She's my I'm managing her. She's an artist. She's from Omaha. You probably know her. You know, she's been on my music. She used to be a models in my music videos. We did probably
Okay.
like 20 music videos together. You know what I'm saying? We went to Canada. We did a trip in Canada. So I always knew she was talented. You know what I'm saying? She had a couple of songs out there, but you know, last year, end of the last year, you know, after I dropped these two projects, you know what I'm saying, with Mike Fresh. You gotta remember Mike Fresh. I don't know if you I got a song with I don't know if you gotta remember throw that ass in a circle. Throw that
Oh
ass in a
yeah, we
circle.
know. Throw
Yeah.
that ass in a circle.
Yeah, that's him right there with my artist from Cameroon. So my first is he was the number one American artist on TikTok back in 2023.
Yeah.
You got like 20 billion streams on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, and other platforms. So this is a very, very powerful song. Like, you know, Pop It, you know what I'm saying? We do the Pop It contest right now. So if you go to my page, you're gonna see that we did one in Africa in Burkina Faso. You know, so that's a concept for the every song that I'm bringing together. I always trying to concept. This is the one with Il
Now,
Child.
Vado, how many cards you got in your hand right there? Look like now
Look,
you can't be pulling out a 52 deck of cards.
and look,
Uh,
look, this for my other book. This is my kids book. This is a kids book.
Vado,
Okay, look, I got one
Vado
more.
got
Okay,
a stack of cards, a stack of playing
look,
cards. They
this
don't
for
got
the
that many
model.
cards at the casino, Vado.
This for the models. You see the models, you know, I do model retreat. You probably heard about it. You know, last time we went to Miami and did like some content, you know, we did like cooking show, we did like a photo shoot. So this is a model retreat content. You know, if you scan that, you can go to my website and watch the models,
Now,
you know what I'm
are all
saying?
of those QR codes on your website?
Yes, all that is on my website. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all
Okay.
those things on
So
my
I'm definitely
website.
going to check out your website. So the hour has arrived, Vado. It is the end of the show. I need to know from you. This is the part of the show where you, Vado, because I know all the shit you doing that you get sick and tired of some stuff. I know the people you deal with, the industry you in. Sometimes you say, "Oh my goodness, if only I could say this." I know that you have probably bitten your lip a couple of times because you want to keep your professionalism. But today, on this day,
Is a talk shit day?
this is your talk your shit. You get 2 minutes to talk your shit. Tell us what you are sick and tired of. Stay wokers. Y'all start posting y'all's what you sick and tired of, and we'll talk about that too. So, Fido, what are you sick and tired of? Talk your
Man,
shit.
I'm sick or tired of people just watching but not participating. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, you know, you see one like, but you see thousand views. Like, what is it? Who's watching? Why y'all doing? Why in the closet watching? You know what I'm saying? Say something, you know what I'm saying? You know, probably this thing, shout out to everybody that's commenting on this, that participation. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be watching in the closet and not participating. You gotta like it, you gotta share it, you gotta comment it. So the person that you're watching get up on the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of y'all just watching, not supporting. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this and you ain't commenting, why aren't you commenting on the thing? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you
Boom.
liking or why aren't you sharing her post? You know what I'm saying? You know, if you say you're a true supporter, because watching is supporting also. So you're supporting anyway because those views still going up. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake views. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired. You're not liking enough, sharing or commenting or
Talk
supporting, you know what I'm
your
saying?
shit, Vado.
And then, you know, everybody does that. You know what I'm saying? Every friend comment and I share. Every time I see my friend post, I share. Like, you know, if somebody drops something new, I comment and I share it. Well, even when I drop my own thing, I always comment on my own post. I always share my own post because it's self-love, you know what I'm saying? Because if nobody else doing it, shit, you better do it yourself. So get your game up, show more love, you know what I'm saying? Because you're watching anyway. You know what I'm saying? How those views keep popping up and you ain't and nobody say hello. But when you see us in the street, you be like, man, I be seeing what you're doing. I see what you
Ooh,
but where were
ooh.
you? How come tell the whole world that you see what I'm doing? Tell the whole world that I've shared that, you know what I'm saying? And it's
So, and this
especially
is the thing. This is the thing, Vado. I feel you on that. So I'm not my talk my shit is gonna be the same thing that you talking your shit about because I just had 4 people in the past weekend, 3 people I didn't know, just stopped
Mhm,
me and said, "Oh, I watch your podcast," and I
mhm,
said, "You do?" Because we can
mhm,
see when people come in, but we can't just
mhm,
watch. If you don't comment, I don't
mhm.
know that you
That's what
came
it
in
is.
because I can't sit here and just look at this to watch who's coming in. I have to be interactive. And then I said, well, you don't come. Oh, I just don't want people to know I'm watching. Well, damn, you act like we doing porn or something. Why
I
don't
call
you want
them
people to know you watching?
I got a name for them. Those are haters. You know, say silent haters. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember there are a lot of people out there, especially, me, my friend that, I be seeing that they be telling me when they see me this and they don't see the comment. I know they're salty, you know what I'm saying? They're salty because there's no way you see somebody do his thing, you don't comment. That means that you're salty. And they what if you want to be quiet, stay quiet. Don't see me in the street. I say, oh, why do I see you do your thing? Just stay quiet all the way, like you were quiet or just
Mm,
watching. But
mm, mm.
if you want to say something when you see me, make sure you say it when I'm online and then tell me personally, man, I'll be supporting, I'll be rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Then that would be it. I feel like that's a lot of entrepreneur. That's why I would tell you it's a cold game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like as an
Damn,
entrepreneur,
Bottle. That
that's why
that right there, I can't even. All I got to do is jump on your bandwagon with that. Crystal
yeah.
Bonner. Well, Crystal, you do comment in here, and I'm glad that you do. But Crystal Bonner
Mhm.
says she guilty of that. Laugh out loud. But this is the thing: if I'm enjoying somebody's thing, even if I don't share it, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna comment on it. I'm gonna let
Yes.
them know, good job. I love what you're doing. And like sometimes at the end of our show, one time we had 379 comments at the end of the
Hmm.
show. I was like, well,
That's
damn.
dope.
I'm like,
That's
and then
dope.
sometime I'll see is 5, 10, 15 likes, but it's 300 views at the end of the thing. I'm like, okay. So I definitely feel what you're saying. And I mean, it don't cost y'all nothing to do that. I mean, to comment, make a comment on here, to like it, to
Yeah.
watch it. But anything that's negative, boy, we will comment our little hearts off, reshare for people we don't know.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why, when I team up with people like Alicia Victoria, I'm saying those are entrepreneurs that I met in the field that I felt like we were sharing the same passion, we were sharing the same journey. I told them like, okay, since we already have a good communication, I've been working with her for like more than 12 years. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? She every show that I always call her in, she always pull up, you know what I'm saying? So when I was going through my journey of, executive as executive director of the company, so I started to look for people that I was aligned with, that will not understand. I won't have to explain too much stuff. I ain't got to, we already have our past, we ain't got to have too much talking. So those are the people I was founding, like, that's why we create this great project. And now she's the brand ambassador for my donuts. We just
Okay.
did a tour in Omaha. We're about to go do a tour in New York. We're going to Canada, we're going to Paris, and then we're going to Cameroon. All these people, these people, like all these people that you see here, those are people that, those entrepreneurs that, we met on the road, and then now we taking off, So,
All right. Well,
that was my
Vado,
secret
this
time.
was a very informative and fun interview. So, my girl, Juanita Hayes said, I am sick and tired of that orange idiot thinking the White House is his personal home and tired of the government shutdown. I am sick and tired of that too, but I'm glad the Democrats are finally grabbing their balls and taking a
Yes,
stand.
yes,
The
yes.
Republicans can twist this and say the government shutdown is the Democrats, but we all know the Republicans have all three judicial branches. So there's no way it's the Democrats. We just got to hang in there, tough Democrats. Grab
Yeah,
your kahunas, grab your
yeah.
kahunas,
When it comes to
and
that,
stand
man,
strong.
you gotta remember when it comes to those things, if you think about it, there's no matter who's in there, if you ain't get your thing together, if you ain't get yourself, everybody gonna rock. You're gonna feel like nobody's helping, nobody doing nothing. It's not too much about who's over there. I know something affect, but as in the individual, we gotta put ourselves to the point where we can withstand any storm that come. You know what I'm saying? Anything that come, you prepare. Whether it's Democrat, where somebody's losing their mind over there, whether it's doing that thing over there. Hey, look, that's why the family, the thing, the collaboration is so strong. You cannot do everything by yourself. All these things are collaboration. I could not do the donor by myself. I went and found Lady T. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna be solid. But going through all these things by yourself, that's why people get frustrated, that people get depressed because they're by themselves. They're going through this government shutdown by themselves. No, hold on to your people that you see, as a collab, and then you're gonna see how it's gonna be much easier to go through all this thing because it's gonna
Facts.
happen. It happened with Democrat, it's gonna happen all the time. Everywhere. It's not just here in America, everywhere. In my country right now in Cameroon, you know what I'm saying? They just had an election, you know what I'm saying? And then there's a little bit of turmoil. So it's gonna be everywhere, man. So but
Mhm.
it's about how do you go through all this thing and still maintain your sanity. So because you get crazy at times, you're like, there, what I'm saying, what that person over there doing. But they're doing what their agenda said they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? They got there
Look
for a
at
reason.
Vado
That means that
educating. Look at Vado. They throwing Vado hearts. Y'all throw Vado some hearts. We're gonna give him some applauses for being on the show, Vado. We want to thank you for being
no
on
problem.
the podcast today. This is the Stay Woke podcast, the only podcast that shouts you out in real time and answer questions in real time. You guys have been listening to DJ Vado, hashtag
Hey,
executive, hashtag filmmaker, hashtag manager, hashtag
Jumanjis.
musician. Y'all heard all his credentials, and y'all seen he had a deck of cards like he was at the casino. But that is called branding, product placement. You always take your product placement with you when you want people to know who you are, when you want them to remember. He's an author, he's a musician, he's all of that. DJ Vado, I cannot wait to see you. I cannot wait to see you on the 1st of November. And let me know. Make sure you let me know if you have an opening spot. If you got an opening spot or you stay an extra day, because my son and daughter has dropped the album. It is fire. Plays and
Oh, that's
Parlays
what's
by
up.
Blick and Bread. This is my son's first album. So they dropped an album, Plays and Parlays, Blick and Bread. We was just talking about
Is
Devado.
it the one? Is it the one on that doing real estate?
Yes, yes.
Oh, he's an artist now. That's what's up. I like his transition, man. I remember when I first
Yes,
came over
yes.
there,
He's
I
still in
saw
real
him.
estate because that's his bag. He's a he
Yeah,
my son is very smart, a businessman. So if y'all need a real estate agent, y'all already know. Look up Devin Thompson from Berkshire
that's
Hathaway.
dope, man. I remember seeing him. I saw all this transition from when I first came over there,
Yes,
the family reunion to the real estate.
yes.
Him like they're so amazing, man. That means like, look, you did a great job, man. You got Shifty, you got him, you got you're doing an amazing job, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you do.
Well, thank you, Vado. I'll see you on. So when do you get here? Because man, you might have to link up before the
Yeah,
first. What day
look.
you get in?
I'm getting there on Thursday. I'm turning up from Thursday to Monday.
Well, I might come chill. You're gonna have to get something to eat, Vado. Maybe we can have a cocktail, get something to eat, and chop it
Hey,
up.
let's get it.
Let's
You
chop
know
it
what I'm
up.
saying? Hey, let's chop it up. I'm gonna hit you up on the text. You know what I'm saying? So we
Okay,
can
then.
see when
All
we
right,
can
then.
make that
DJ
happen.
Vado, thank you. Thank you, all the state workers, for
Hey,
staying in. We went over the hour, 17 minutes over, but guess what, Vado? They stayed in and they still
hey.
put questions in there. Sister Linda,
That's
before
good,
we
man.
leave, said her ex-husband is from Cameroon.
Oh,
Prosper
Cameroon,
DWEI. How do you pronounce that? We.
Cameroon.
She said DWEI. What is that? How you
Oh,
pronounce that? We.
Prosper Gui. Okay, must be from the north, from the I don't know, northwest. Maybe from the northwest. That sound like a
All right.
northwest.
Well, Otto, I
Yeah.
will see you. I will see you. Going to give you some applause before you leave. Thank you. Y'all give Vado some heart. Vado definitely put out some education. He put out the cards along with education. We will see you in November, Vado. I'll see you at the end of October. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Let's get
much for
it.
being on the hottest podcast in the Midwest, the only podcast that shouts you out in real time. Y'all already know what time it is. Before you go to sleep, you got to do what? Blah, blah,